And now we have a benediction from Jim Haber.
Back here at Livermore, in front of the labs, I'm Jim Haber, and I was asked to offer up a benediction, a few words of a call to action. In part because of my Jewish faith, though I think I consider myself a Jewish, pagan, Catholic worker of sorts. I want to offer first, happy birthday, Mom. Today's my mom's birthday. But also Ramadan greetings, and Easter and Passover greetings, and BJ Prashad Day in Bengal, I believe. So Happy New Year to people there. I think I feel a little redundant after Carl's and Allison's prayers and remarks. I felt like they also were a call to action and a benediction. I hope that something I say touches you as well. I'm heartened by the hypocrisy that lurks in all of our hearts and can come out, and we need to be on guard of that, whether it's ourselves or our people, our nation, that we always be willing to challenge that. And I'm uplifted by the words in that regard constantly by Representative Ilhan Omar of Minnesota, and locally of Zara Ballou of CARE, San Francisco, the Council on American Islamic Relations, under attack for calling much in the same way for us to challenge the hypocrisies in our own faith communities. So let's challenge ourselves on our hypocrisies, and let's also renounce vengeance. And let's trust in that renunciation on the part of those we have hurt. For truly, as a Jew who's been to Palestine, I would say very few Palestinians want vengeance. They want justice. They want to be able to live. That's true of the Black community in the United States, hurt by years of racism, of every Native American community that I've been invited to be parts of, and any separatist movements, any lapse thereof should not undo our belief in that quality of just wanting to live without a boot on our throats that people feel as they struggle for freedom. This call to action is a call to show up. And I want to say that even people who are running away are showing up. Survival counts. In harm reduction, we say you can't treat a dead addict. We need to survive. But we must stand strong and firm also. As we Jews celebrate Passover, then we enter the counting of the Omer, which is a cycle of 7 weeks of 7 days. 7 weeks takes us up to Shavuot, where we stood at Sinai to get the Torah from our God. And there's a tradition to read a certain passage of Pirkei Avot, wisdom of the parents, that we read throughout. And the second or third day, the teaching is one that I take to heart today for this benediction, because it's about showing up despite whatever we might feel or think. It's about showing up. You're not obligated to complete the task, but nor are you free to desist. So in these seemingly hopeless times, or times that challenge our hopefulness, I say we show up because we're alive, which brings to mind James Baldwin saying, when asked, "Are you an optimist?" Or maybe it was phrased in the negative. And he said, "I'm alive. I have to be an optimist." Sometimes we show up because we must. I declare my new t-shirt of an old slogan. I'm already against the next war. No longer just a protestation, but a twisted sort of sign of hope. Oh, we're going to survive this war. That's not a given to me now. And there are no cold wars. Every cold war is a hot war somewhere. I live here in the belly of the beast, and I might feel insulated and safe. And as we struggle, we need to find joy, but I'm never disconnected from the injustice and the imprisonment and the torture that's going on somewhere. We all share the same blue sky. We all share the same blue sky, as my Afghan friends dedicate the blue scarf to remind us all. We all share the same blue sky. As we are here and you're wherever you are, I want to connect to people vigiling at other friendly locations, or friends vigiling at other locations, like Lockheed Martin's headquarters across the bay in Palo Alto today, at Vandenberg Air Force Base down the coast, at the Nevada test site with the Sacred Peace Walk. And my Good Friday activism as a Jew goes back to those days with Nevada Desert Experience and Peter Ediger booming with his amazing voice. Sometimes it causes me to tremble, tremble, tremble. Were you there when they crucified my Lord? Oh. Good Friday means something to this Jew now. The pain, and yet we carry on because Good Friday is followed by Easter. And we all must remember to look up. We all must remember to look up, even as we looked within. And finally, just again, we all just need to keep showing up, even if we don't know what to do. My pagan group, the Reclaiming East Bay Community, we're just discussing the intention of our Beltane, our May Day ritual that's coming up. We're witches. It's Beltane. We dance the maple. That's what we do. We're a community. We come together. We do what we must. Carry on. Act on despite whatever despair you may feel. You're not alone. We're not alone. Thank you. Blessed be.